It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the New York Knicks. For New York, in case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
Crispy barbecue chicken?
oof, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Wow.
We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie,
Why?
because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang and McRoberts holding down the full. Spots. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. And so it's New York with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
So it's Miami now, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands, and it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
Here's Porzingis, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. New York on D. Heat moving the ball around. Whiteside a screen. Dang gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so here is New York. Out to the right wing. And Matt kicks to Anthony. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Unloads from 13. That's good. Wade's got his first points of the game.
That's just run of the mill for him. The typical day at the office, he's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Right side, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Here's a follow. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Dang. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Now Freak, after the missed 3 from Goran Dragic. Kicks it to Matt. The tray. And good on the basket. Book it. Max got 5. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Right side a screen. Wade kicks to McRoberts. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up. And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Anthony, the pass to Matt. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Wade. No good. So New York will take it the other way. Lopez kicks to Anthony. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Now here's Dragic. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Shot clock at 6. Wade against the follow. And it's Wade again missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And there's a follow. That's good on the assist by Freak.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And checking out the stats for Carmelo Anthony. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging about 22 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to...
Here's Dragic. Matt, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's a follow, and it's Anthony in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Dragic gets the bucket.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Matt, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Mack drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Dragic with some arc, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one, and that one's good. That's 12 points for Carmelo Anthony.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now, here's Wade. 26 points for him last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Boy, was he physical, I mean, in that game. Just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
In the corner, Winslow with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Dragic. Lets it go from 14. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
A follow the pass to Porzingis. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. Really been a key contributor over the past month. First in field goal percentage. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Larry Sanders is checked in for New York.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Mack dishes to Lopez. The follow kicks to Mack. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Mack's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Right side a screen. Dragic with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Mack, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Freak. They set the screen. Here's Dang. Here's Whiteside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
Williams, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. On the wing, Williams. He dishes it to Mack. Nobody near Williams. And again, it's New York.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Dragic. 12 points for him. 16 feet away. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's stolen by Dragic. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Here's Whiteside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Freak. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Dang against Williams. Pulls it from the elbow. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He finished with 39 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
That is good. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
They get it back. The shot by Wade, wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. Now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Miami, just way behind.
And for the Heat, got to be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
Tell you what, they're talking about them now. Everything is falling into place for them so perfectly.
Here's Wade following the basket by Freak. Dang, a screen on Anthony. Wade passes to Dang. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 7 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
There's the pass to Anthony. New York moving the ball around. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Sanders. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Sanders has got his second bucket tonight. The Heat trail by 8. Dragic kicks to Wade. Double team on Wade. Whiteside with it. 9 points in the game so far. Look from Green. And another basket for Miami. New York leading by 6. Now here's Freak. 16 points for him. And the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for Larry Sanders.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for the Knicks. Brooks comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Miami, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Lou Aldang. And it's Roberson in for Dwayne Wade. Feeds to Dragic. To the paint. Second chance shot. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Roberson. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Brooks dishes to Mack. Out to Brooks. It's stolen by Green. They get a hand on it. Inside. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Freak.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 14. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. Free throw good. Dragic. The Knicks leading by 5. Mack, the pass to Seraphin. And again, it's New York.
Simply a fantastic shot. Going top speed, but he still cashes in the run.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Green. From the baseline. Nice D from Williams.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year. Look at the night for Williams. He's got 8 points and also a block shot.
Dragic kicks to Green. From deep. Again, the miss by Green. New York shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Mack, good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Dragic. Following the basket by Freak. Now Dragic, 17 points in the game. And Roberson kicks to Green. They get it again. Dragic, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Miami with the ball, down by 12. Green up on top. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And a wide open look for Freak. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And that's now 21 points for Freak. The Heat trail by 15. Dragic kicks to Green. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. That's good.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Brooks outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. The drive by Green. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Down low. Roberson gets the bucket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The Knicks leading by 11. Brooks dishes to Seraphin. From 13, and there's another one for the Knicks.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Goes back up, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 8 points for Smith.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Tries to save it. Mack, no luck. The Heat trail by 11. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dragic kicks to Green. And another basket for Miami.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Mack, the pass to Seraphin. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Kevin Seraphin. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Seraphin. And both free throws good for Seraphin. Here's Green. The three. And no good trying to get that one. And that concludes the first half. New York ahead, up by 11. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. We got a spectacular boost from the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And let's head out there in the third with one play in mind that will get our offense rolling. The pick and roll. Let's see what kind of answer they have for that. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
And what a game for Freak. He's got 21 points and 11 dimes. Some effective offense making passes, and he's also been hitting from deep with the three ball.
And Clark, he's got the D on his heels. Smart passing, hot shooting. That is a deadly combination.
The Knicks leading by 11. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Whiteside is out there with Josh McRoberts. And it's Dragic in at the point guard. He kicks to Whiteside. Wade on the wing. They get a hand on it. Clock at 6. Back to Whiteside, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there, able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
Now here's Freak. Porzingis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Porzingis has got his second basket.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Dragic. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Matt kicks to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Miami shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Dang. Back to Dragic. Puts it up from 15. They grab their own miss. Right side, good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Anthony dishes to Matt. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Max got 23 points.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Wade. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Here's Wade. 11-point game. Mick Roberts misses. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. There's the feed to Lopez. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. The teardrop falls in. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Jordan, give it up.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Dang. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And now the Knicks on the break. Anthony leading the charge. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Dang. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Wade passes to Dragic. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Now here's Dang. Dragic kicks to McRoberts. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He's got 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Larry Sanders is checked in for New York. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Winslow's checked in for Miami. It's Dragic with the drive. Whiteside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Pass to Winslow. Takes the three. The shot misses. And New York the other way now. And here's Freak. 23 points in the game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 18. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Dragic. 19 points in the game. Passes it to Dang. 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Dragic. Following the basket by Derek Williams.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Hey, guys. Well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team. He wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy, with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Wade a screen on Williams, and Dang, here we go, and he gets it to go. Dang's got his first points of the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Dragic. Some nice passing by New York here. Anthony right side. Wade brings the double team. Takes the 13-footer. Larkin can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Dang. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And how about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards the past 10 games. Second is Dwayne Wade.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Now here's Freak after Dwayne Wade's miss. Here's Larkin. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Wade brings the double team. Mack dishes to Carmelo. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Green, the pass to Wade. Outside Dang. Drains the three-pointer. Dang's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Anthony kicks to Larkin. In the corner, it's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
Free throw good, Matt. So for the Knicks, Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Derek Williams. And it's Brooks in for Shane Larkin. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Miami. Roberson comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Mack drops them both. The Heat trail by 17. Here's Roberson. He averages about 5 points a game. Outside, Green. From down in the low post, it goes. Green's got 13.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Here's Mack. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got his 3rd rebound tonight. To the middle. Doubled by Mack. And it's blocked by Mack. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. That free throw missing. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Brooks outside. There's the screen. Anthony in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now, here's Green. 13 points in the game. And the layup falls. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Shot by Seraphin, no good. The Heat trail by 15. Green kicks to Winslow. Brooks gets the rebound. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Winslow. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
The first free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Nick Roberts is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Roberson kicks to McRoberts. Freak with it. 25 points in the game. And it's Seraphin in the corner. He feeds it to Sanders. With the teardrop. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And that one falls for Brooks. Here's Roberson. Dishes it to Winslow. They double him with Freak. Smith kicks to Winslow. And there's the pass to Roberson. Over in the corner, Green. 6 on the shot clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Green's got 17. The Knicks leading by 18. Now here's Freak. And again, it's New York.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Outside, Green. There's the dish to Winslow. Kicks to Roberson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Winslow, the pass to McRoberts. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him. And, folks,
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
A moment now to see the numbers for Freak. First in scoring, first in free throw percentage, and he's also ranked second in assists.
I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Lopez comes in for Kevin Serafin, and it's Porzingis in for Larry Sanders. Down low, it's tipped. And it's the Heat on the break. And that is good. Roberson's got 6.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Offensive rebound, Lopez.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Feeds it to Winslow. He dishes it to Roberson. Screen by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Freak. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
From deep, Green.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Outside Anthony. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Lopez. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Lopez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 18. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Heat trail by 18, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. Matt in at point guard. Aflalo is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Brooks in at the 2.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
He kicks it to Lopez. And stolen by Whiteside. And stolen by Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. Finished off the break.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And Green gets it to go.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Mack kicks to Aflalo. Pass to Porzingis. And Whiteside sends it back. And they get it back. That's good. Lopez has got 10 points here in the second half. The Heat trail by 18. It's Dragic with the drive. All alone. And Green with the basket on the assist by Dragic.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Deng's checked in.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And it's Dragic off the drive. The kick out to Deng for the three. Mack grabs the miss. New York leading by 18. Aflalo outside. The feed to Williams. And Aflalo kicks to Mack. Shoots it. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Mack's got 31.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And it's Dragic off the drive.
Really an extraordinary game for Dragic. He's got 19 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
A different look for New York. Sanders comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Larkin in for Mack. The first one falls. And Goran Dragic drops them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Larkin, the pass to Porzingis. New York moving it around. Here's Larkin. Shot from 12. And there's the foul. It's on Josh McRoberts. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And that one falls for Sanders. The Heat trail by 21. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. It's Dragic with the drive. The teardrop falls in. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Larkin dishes to Sanders. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And what a game for Sanders. 9 points and a steal. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 19. Here's Wade. The layup missed. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Larkin, the pass to Porzingis. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in this game. Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. Here's Wade. No good off the back of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Larkin kicks to Williams. That drops. And the Knicks lead by 21.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Dragic. Whiteside a screen. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. 11 feet away. It's deflected. Passes to Larkin. And Luol Deng pulls it down.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here is McRoberts. Miami no good on that time either. Aflalo goes in, and Whiteside sends it back. Sanders' shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Nice shot by Larkin.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
They set the screen. Now Dragic. Out to Wade. Plenty of space. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
And Sanders throws it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Wade. And stolen by Aflalo. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Here's Wade. Following the basket by Derek Williams. And the rejection by Sanders. And another fast break for New York. Knicks running. Here's Aflalo, and it's Wade with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here is McRoberts, out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
A different look for New York. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Sanders. Jones comes in for Derek Williams. And it's Rivers in for Aaron Aflalo. Here's Rivers. Pass to Larkin. He feeds it to Rivers. New York moving it around. Jones dishes to Rivers. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Larkin can't get it to go.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Three-pointer, Wade. Ware kicks to Wade. Dishes it to Haslam. Goes back up. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Rivers passes to Serafin. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Right wing. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
There's the pass to Larkin. Shoots off the screen, and the jumper is on the mark. Larkin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Dragic. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Dragic has got 25 points in the game.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Larkin kicks to Jones. There's the dish to Larkin. They set the pick to the inside. Porzingis can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside Dragic. To the paint. Ware kicks to Ennis. A three-pointer, no good. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Larkin. Wade is covering. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Outside Dragic. Out to Wade. Stolen by Rivers. To the middle. Here's Larkin. And Wade sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade. And the Knicks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Jason Smith, he's checked in for the Heat. Andre Robertson comes in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Lopez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Did not need two hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Now, here's Dragic. It's stolen. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. There's the bucket. Good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Here's Dragic. Screen by Smith. And here's Haslam. Back to Dragic. Off the screen. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for free. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Move the ball.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Dragic. Lopez a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Larkin. That's short off the rim. Dragic with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Carmelo, we have a question from one of your biggest fans. How do you get off your shots when you're in such a tight coverage situation, a defender right in your grill?
It's easy. If my man back off on me, shoot it. If I got two, pass the ball, find somebody else.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.